Hey guys, how are you? It's Lindy and welcome to a new video. As you can see, my roots are looking like a mess right now because I got the biggest roots in human history. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to fix them and I'm going to show you guys how I do this because I hope you are interested in that. So yeah, if you want to know how I touch up my roots, then please keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bleach my roots. The hair that I'm going to use you can also put on non-bleached hair, but since I want the color to be as vibrant as possible, I always just like to bleach my hair because otherwise it won't be vibrant. So for the bleach I'm using bleaching powder, of course, and I'm also using 20 volume developer. If you have darker hair you should probably use 30 volume, and if you have lighter hair you might get away with 10 volume, but for me 20 volume is perfect. Also, before I bleach my hair I make sure that I haven't washed it in a few days because you kind of want those oils to be stuck on your head to kind of protect your scalp and your hair as well. So make sure you don't bleach your hair when you've just washed it because that's going to be a very unpleasant experience. And of course you could also use something like Olaplex to protect your hair from the bleach, but I don't have that and I do not know how to get it myself. So I'm not going to use any Olaplex. I did sometimes use coconut oil, which also works. Olaplex is a lot better, but coconut oil works as well. But today I just don't feel like putting coconut oil in my hair, so I'm just going to do it on this hair. So I'm just going to put my hair dyeing t-shirt on and then I'll be right back. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly brush my hair and then I'm going to section my hair off in 4 sections. So let's do that right now. So now I've got my sections, I'm just going to quickly mix my bleach and make sure you always follow the instructions on the packaging because it is different for every type of bleach. So for this bleach I need to use 50 cc of powder with 100 milliliters of developer. And I have a lot of hair, so what I like to do is I like to make 2 separate batches instead of like 1 big batch at a time, because bleach actually stops working after a while. I think about like 40 minutes or so it kind of stops working. So if I would have made 1 big batch and it took me like half an hour to do the front part, if I would then use that same batch to do the back of my hair as well, it would stop working while I'm applying it to my hair. So that means that the back of my hair is not going to be as light as the front of my hair. So I'm just going to make a quick batch right now and then I'm going to apply it to my hair. I've got my concoction right here, and make sure you mix it very well and that there aren't any lumps in there, because if you got like lumps, that's not gonna turn out very pretty on your hair. So make sure you mix it very well. And yeah, now I'm just going to apply it to my hair. And one thing you have to keep in mind when using bleach is that not all types of bleach, but I feel like most types of bleach, they actually expand when you put it on your hair. So make sure that when you apply it, that you don't apply like all the way to the end of your root, but just a little bit before that, because it's going to expand further down. So if I would apply it all the way up here, then it would expand to the part that's already been bleached, and then you would get those bands, you know, where it's like a lot lighter. You've got like a light stripe on your hair and that's not pretty. So yeah, I'm just going to apply the bleach right now and I'm just going to put some music in the background because this isn't a very interesting part at all actually. So okay, let's get started. So I quickly did the back of my head as well, and I kind of did that by putting 2 mirrors in front of each other. So by looking in one mirror you can actually see the reflection of the back of your head in the other mirror, because you know it's kind of difficult to see your head any other way. That is how I do it, but honestly it will be so much easier if you just have someone who does it for you, because it's very annoying to do it yourself. But okay, it's in my head right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this plastic bag. It's actually a trash can bag, and I'm just going to put that on top of my head. And what this is going to do is kind of going to keep the warmth of your head like inside a little bubble, because warmth actually speeds up the process but do not use a blow dryer or I don't know, something else to heat it up, because that's not good. That's how you're going to fry your hair off. So don't put any extra heat on it, just use the heat that's already on your head. So I'm just gonna apply this to my head right now. So what I'm now going to do is I'm just going to let it sit in my hair for about 40 minutes, and then I'm just going to rinse it out. And then I'm going to be back to actually dye my hair. So, see you in 40 minutes. Ta-da! Roots are done. As you can see, they are very light. Just how I like them to be. On the sides, it looks a little bit orange. But that's just because I probably put some bleach on my red hair as well. So it kind of turned orange. But you know, that's fine. Because I'm just going to put dye on top of it anyways. So yeah, this is my hair right now, and what I'm now just going to do, I'm just going to apply some hair dye on top of it. Whoa, surprise. And the hair color I'm going to use is the Lunar Tights Blood Moon hair dye. I'm first just going to apply it to my roots, just to make sure that everything is covered. And once my roots are covered, I'm just going to apply it to the rest of my hair as well, because I want it to be a little bit more red, intense, darker, because it's faded a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I say this every time, but I always get so many questions of it. And that is, with this specific hair dye, you need to apply it to towel dry hair and not to completely dry hair. So that's why my hair is towel dry right now. Yeah, I'm just going to apply it. And no, I'm not gonna wear gloves because, you know, I'm Lindy and I never wear gloves. So I'm just going to apply right now. And again, I'm just going to put some music in the background because it isn't a very interesting process. So. I'm in love, giving them what they dream of. Sometimes it's not a good thing, but I'm blind. I love hard with everything, giving my all more than they. I'll take my friends' advice this time, I'll do it differently. Obviously, and my hands are stained as well, but you know, that's just how I live my life, so that's all okay. I'm gonna let this hair dye sit in my hair for about an hour, and then I'm going to rinse it out with cold water. But looking at my hair right now, I do notice that my roots are a lot lighter than the rest of my hair, which makes sense because in the rest of my hair I already had like 2 layers of hair dye, so of course it's going to get darker. But I think I'm just going to let this sit in my hair and then rinse it out and dry it and kind of see how it looks. And I might just redo my roots again with a new layer of hair dye. I should have probably mixed a darker red with the Blood Moon to kind of make it match the rest of my hair. But yeah, I didn't do that because I did not think of that. But you know, at least I know it for the next time right now. So we're just gonna see. Maybe it's gonna turn out great. I don't know. Let's just see. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to let it sit for about an hour and I'm going to rinse it out. And then I'll be back with the end result. So yeah guys, this is my new hair. Well, not new hair, but you know what I mean. My freshly dyed roots. Finally one color again. As you can see, my forehead is still a little bit stained. You can see like a line going around my forehead. But you know, I just need to clean it up and then it's going to be okay. So I don't really mind it. And my hair is looking very fluffy because I haven't done anything to it yet. So this is my natural state of my hair after I let it air dry. But yeah, this is how I do my roots. And as you can see, oh my god, what did I do? But yeah, this is how I do my roots. And as you can see, my roots are a little bit brighter than the rest of my hair. This is a little bit darker. But I don't really mind it that much because this hair color fades pretty easily. So I probably have to redo the entire hair in a few weeks again. So then I'm just going to do the roots as well. So that's not really a problem for me. I actually kind of like the difference in my hair. So yeah, this is how I touch up my roots. And again, the reason why I bleach my hair is because I want the red to be very vibrant. and I don't want it to be a really dark red. So if I would put it on my natural hair color, then it would be a total different color than it is right now. So that's why I bleach it first. I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. And I really want to thank you guys for watching and hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye!